Hello everyone, I'm Real Adventures and welcome back to the video. On this video, it's iPhone rumor video. I have made, or not just iPhone, it's Apple rumors. You know how many times I've tried to make this video? This is the third attempt because every day there's just new stuff, and because I don't post one certain thing every week, I don't have an excuse to say, oh, I'm recording it a week ago, and this is doing some weird exposure thing. Oh gosh, me don't like this. Okay, well, ignore that for this video. But, I'll brighten it in post. But, yeah, so, I guess, first thing we can start off is AirPower. Now, I've kind of already memorized a bunch of this, because, hey, you know what, I've recorded it several times. So, AirPower, it was announced back when the iPhone 10 and 8 were announced on September 12th, 2017, and now, today is Wednesday, January 16th, probably coming out on the 17th, but it's January 16th today, and on January 14th, not 14, I don't know when, but sometime this week, AirPower will reportedly start production on January 21st, leaving a release date for mid-February / early March. And I am so excited, and yeah, so, like, you don't know what AirPower is? Basically, when they announced the 2017 iPhones, my iPhone 10 is in that drawer over there. I'm too lazy to go get it. But when they announced the 2017 iPhones, they finally implemented wireless charging. So they came out with this thing called AirPower, where you can basically charge your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and your AirPods on a wireless charging mat, which is so beautiful. And the one let me go grab the one that I'm using. I don't even know what the brand is called. To be honest, I haven't used it, but I did get another one of these whenever this phone came. Oh darn it, messing up my desk. I did get another one of these when, I think this is my first one, whenever this phone came out, because I thought AirPower was never coming. So, the thing down here, this, I turned on autofocus. Is it working? Maybe I didn't push save. Anyway, so it's like cracked at the bottom because I dropped it like really hard. So basically I just got this one. I don't even know what the brand is. It says it's fast charge, but it's obviously not charging because it's not plugged in. Powers through a micro USB, which, one thing, because of this iPad and Nintendo Switch, I want everything USB-C, like AirPods 2, USB-C, everything, MacBook, drone, Mavic Air, Mavic, Osmo, anything, I want USB-C. So what now I'm worried about is because when they announced it, it's most likely going to have lightning, because when they announced it, it was announced with a lightning cable, so... But, yeah, AirPower, so I'm so excited about it. And also, Apple released something new that was rumored to come out. So if we go here to the Apple Store app, and then we take a look, and we go to accessories, and then we go to Made by Apple. You scroll down, there is now the smart battery case for the iPhone XS, XS Max, and XR. So, this is beautiful. It doesn't come in the red like it used to, but for whatever reason they didn't make one for the 10. And this is also the first time it's for the larger size phone. It used to only be for the smaller size. I probably wouldn't get it. For one, it's $129, which... And I have 3 battery packs right behind, 2 is over there, 1's in my backpack, but I've got 2 battery packs right over behind this camera. See them? They're right there. I've got 2 battery packs back there. This is basically just like the silicone case that I had. It's also in that drawer, too lazy to go get it. It's just like the silicone case I had, except it's got like a little bump on it for a battery. And yeah, so, and it only comes, I have been actually thinking about getting a black case, but the reason I just bring this up is because I just want to show it to you and say it was a thing. And two, because in that, whenever those rumors started back in December, it was rumored that along with that, there was going to be, why is my phone out of the camera? It was rumored that there was going to be AirPods 2 and AirPower coming out with it. And this is released, which, when I'm waiting for somebody to do an unboxing of it so I can see what it's like, because I might actually get it. But, and now that we're back in December, they basically said there was going to be a smart battery case coming out, AirPower, and AirPods 2 all around the same time. Now, AirPods 2 have been rumored to come out in the first quarter of January, so yeah, I have been really excited. That's why I'm not gonna, because whenever the AirPower Mac comes out, there's also going to be an AirPods wireless charging case if they don't just release AirPods 2, but so I'm not going to get the wireless charging case immediately. I'm going to wait for AirPods 2, which will have that built in. And yeah, so I love AirPods. Like, I'm so excited for AirPods 2. Like, we're already talking about AirPods 3 in 2020. Like, so yeah, I guess now we can get into the iPhone rumors. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So now, this is where I get angry. Because, okay, so first, I'm just gonna, so it's rumored that there's going to be the iPhone 11, which is the smaller size, then the iPhone XR2, just like XR, and then the iPhone 11 Max. The iPhone 11 would look pretty much identical to the XS, and then the XR2 would get a second camera and with a smaller notch, which, thank the Lord. And then the 11 Max will have a triple lens camera. I barely even use the second camera. Like, I'll use portrait mode most of the time ever. If I am using portrait mode, I just use front facing. Like, I don't use the second camera for zooming. Like I never use the 2x zoom. Like, is that covering that one? Yeah, like, I barely even use 2x zoom. And the only time I zoom is like on Snapchat, when I just zoom into things. Or even like taking like photos, like it's not like you zoom in to like here, like that's 2x I think right there. Like it's not, it doesn't use the second camera. So I honestly don't have a purpose for it. But hey, a third lens is coming, and this design that they have right here, this is hideous. That looks like the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. That lens is huge. It's basically making a big square right here, increasing the size of the flash and moving it, which is just so ugly, and which I hate it so much. And something that started, I think it was today or yesterday, what it could look like. This is what, like, it's essentially keeping the 3 cameras and then in the middle, putting them right in the center, and then just putting a ring flash around. No, just don't get it out of my presence. You want to know what a good solution would be? You want to know a good solution? A good solution is this. This is a render made by Apple iDesigner. Like this. Like, keep this little thing right here. Put the camera where the flash is, and put the flash and microphone like the XR, just like this. This is perfect. I'm not sure about the squared corners though. But, yeah, this is a perfect design. Like, right here. Please, do this design. And also something I read is that the XS might not get the triple lens camera. Apple, big, no. Here are some reasons why that's a big no. Because the XS and XS and XS Max, there is hardly any difference besides the screen size and the battery life. It's mainly the only differences in the phones. Please keep it that way, Apple. They both have the dual camera. They both have the same processor, same RAM, same everything. XR, different story. But just please put the triple lens in both phones. Please, please, please. Because like it's perfect the way you have it right now. It's perfect. And also if you only put two lenses in the XS and then you add another lens in the XR, and then the XR is going to be cheaper, and the processors will most likely be the same like they were this year, with just a much cheaper. I'm sorry, I'm playing with tripods, but the processor would be the same, probably the A13, and so that would be a bad idea because they would just go for that to get a little bit bigger of a screen. Yes, the screen wouldn't be as high quality because maybe it'd be OLED, but that would probably raise the price. But yeah, just something to think about. Put the triple lens camera on both phones, please make me happy. Also, something I've read is that there's gonna be an iPod Touch 7th generation. There's rumors, reports. Apple may be working with it. I'm scrolling through my Twitter feed here because I've been talking about Apple news. So Apple, if you do this, I will literally get it and unbox it, just like I'm gonna do for AirPower, AirPods 2, and if there's a red XS, I'll get it to unbox it. If there's anything else I want, I don't know. But yeah, if there is an iPod Touch 7th generation, like that's like, oh, please, that would be so beautiful. Is that what the Samsung Galaxy S10 event is scheduled for February 20th. I'm actually thinking about getting some of the Android phones this year just to unbox them and do little reviews, and then maybe keeping them, because like I feel like I'm so hard at just doing Apple. I mean, yeah, I'm a fanboy, clearly. I mean, like, you're not gonna call me not a fanboy because, like, my computer's Apple, it's downstairs. Like, I've got so much old tech. I've got the original. Hold on. Do you want to see something? Right now, I only really have two things because whenever I was younger, I had like the iPod Touch first generation and one of the first classic iPods from 2001, and I was stupid and I threw them in the woods and smashed them to the ground because I wanted to test the durability. Like, I'm so angry with myself now because I could have kept those. But anyway, I have this has Dorito crumbs on it. I've got this, it's the original Magic keyboard. It's actually what I used to use. Is that screen recording saved? Okay. This is actually what I used to use with my iPad Mini 4 for the keyboard before I got this with the keyboard. And also, speaking of iPad, this desk is a mess, I'm sorry. I've got the original one here. This was my, oh god, it smells like oils. I put it in a tote. My mom gave me an old tote that she had and that she didn't need, and I said, can I use it to put some of my old tech stuff in? I think she used it for oils because it smells awful. But here's the original, like, this is the original iPad. It doesn't start up anymore. This was my first Apple product, and it was also my brother's first Apple product, but I'm keeping it because this thing is my child. I also had an old iPad. It was an iPad Air. I showed it a long time ago in my video. It was like what video was it? It was like some video where I was like, can I fly my drone with an iPad? Spoiler alert, I can. And I think I'll try to, let's have a little flashback.
Oh jeez, oh god, oh jeez.
Yeah, I've got that iPad. I also made like an iPad comparison video.
iPad Air.
Anyway, like, that's that iPad, I did it, smacked it on the ground, did a drop test, threw it in the woods. Like, I was still stupid. Like, that's when I stopped being stupid. Like, after I realized and started watching, and that's, like, around the time where one of my favorite YouTubers posted a video of one of their old iPods, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have thrown that iPod in the woods. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have thrown that iPad in the woods. Maybe they'll be useful one day. And now that I'm starting to keep my phones, I still have my 7 Plus. I still have my 10. Like, I'm probably most likely gonna keep this. And I'm also thinking about getting the iPhone 3GS, which was the first phone I got, which... and I'm also thinking about buying all the old phones I had, like the 4S, the 5S, and the 6. That's all I would have to get, because I already have the other ones. But, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to make this. I rambled a lot. Hopefully, no more rumors come out. Like, I'm done. Like, I made this video several times. Just rumors keep coming. I made one about AirPower, and then the smart battery case, and then the first triple lens iPhone design, and then the second. Now this is the second. I'm just like, ugh. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I gotta go put all this back. The reason this was so easy to find is because I'm reorganizing my room again. I'm never satisfied with it. I got all these totes out, and I've got like all my tech on the floor. Oh, I've also got some other original stuff. I'm not gonna get into that now. One day I'll make a video on all of my old tech, so I'll see you guys. I've also got some old phones. I recently showed you guys those back in June. Okay, I'll see you later for real. I'm gonna put my case on and maybe order a new case because this one's getting dirty and scratched and I hate the leather. Anyway, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Is that all? Am I done? Of course I'm done. And it's so hard to get out of this desk. It's against the wall.